Hello everyone, welcome to The Toaster. This channel focuses on restaurant marketing, business, and entrepreneurship. In the Toaster Explained series, we dive deep into topics related to restaurant, marketing, and more. In this episode, we'll explore what are the most common menu design mistakes in F&B operations. Making an appealing menu is a big part of running a successful restaurant or food company. The menu shows customers all the tasty dishes they can order. It's kind of like the eye-catching displays in store windows. It draws people in and makes them want to buy stuff. But designing a truly great menu takes a lot of thinking and effort. Many restaurants make common mistakes that totally ruin their menus. As a customer, you've probably seen menu fails yourself and thought, "What was that place thinking?" Below, we'll talk about some of the most frequent menu design flubs. This way, you can avoid them if you ever design your own menu. Mistake 1. Too many menu items. A big issue with lots of restaurant menus is having way too many choices list. We're talking 100 plus dishes. Appetizers, sides, and desserts. This overwhelming amount basically fries customers' brains. Faced with a giant menu, they have no idea what to pick because there are so many options. Fancy, expensive restaurants often do this. They want to seem as classy as possible, so they pack their menus with every gourmet ingredients and cooking method ever. But really, this is usually a bad idea. Keeping the menu to around 40 items max is best for most places. For family and casual restaurants, 15 to 20 total choice is plenty. With a reasonable number of options, customers can actually decide. Plus, the kitchen doesn't get overwhelmed trying to cook 500 fancy dishes. Daily specials boards are a great way to mix things up without blowing up the regular menu. Mistake 2. Unorganized menu layout. Try reading a book with no chapters, headings, or paragraphs. Pretty confusing, right? Same thing goes for restaurant menus. When menu items aren't logically grouped into sections with clear labels, customers get puzzled. A good menu layout uses set categories like appetizers, sides, etc. Also, related dishes should be bunched in those sections based on main ingredients or themes. A random all over the place list makes it hard for people to find what they want. Beyond sections, the overall look matters too. Too many photos or graphics clutter up the menu, but big blocks of text look boring. Blending color headings, white space, and some key pictures creates a clean and readable look. Mistake 3. Hard to read fonts. Speaking of reading ease, customers hate deciphering menus with fonts that are tough to make out. Fancy script fonts might look cool, but make the actual item names and descriptions really hard to understand. Fonts that are super skinny and squished together are just as bad. Tiny menu text makes people squint and struggle to read, which ruins the dining experience. For maximum clarity, menus should stick to simple, clean fonts like Arial or Helvetica sized around 12 or 14 points. Section titles can be bigger, around 18 to 24 points, but avoid fancy script fonts if you want your menu to be readable. Mistake 4. Weak menu engineering. What exactly is menu engineering? It means strategically designing your menu to maximize profits, mainly showcasing your most popular money-making dishes using placement, descriptions, pictures, and pricing. Expensive menu items that sell quickly should be prominently placed where customers naturally look first, like the top right corner. Gently entice them to those dishes, maybe with chef's recommendation badges or tasty pictures. Meanwhile, downplays or remove slower-selling dishes with low profit margins. Call attention to healthier options that appeal to younger crowds. Combine dishes or offer add-ons to increase value. Done thoughtfully, menu engineering can majorly expand the bottom line. Mistake 5. Copying competitors. Customers like novelty and uniqueness in menus. They enjoy finding creative dishes and flavor combos they can't get anywhere else. so copying competitors' offerings isn't very original. Restaurants often peek at rivals' popular menu items and straight up duplicate them. But this just seems uninspired. And the original restaurants probably make those dishes way better anyways. Instead, brainstorm signature dishes with bold, new flavor not found locally. Let your chefs experiment with imaginative fusions. Develop menus full of creativity and innovation. Mistake 6. Menu and restaurant don't match. This last point is more advanced but important. A restaurant's menu should ideally match and reinforce its unique concepts and atmosphere. For example, menus will look totally different between a family pizza joint versus fancy sushi restaurant. Carefully consider your target audience and desired dining vibe. Design a menu that brings that vision to life through the dishes, language, pricing, and visuals. If an Irish pub's menu looks identical to that of a trendy bakery or taco shop, something's wrong. The menu should feel cohesive with the restaurant's brand and style. Matching menus and concepts make for memorable dining experience. In summary, avoiding common issues like these through thoughtful menu planning, engineering, and design results in offering that wow customers, highlight specialty dish, and increase profits. Thanks for watching this episode of the Toaster Explained series. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment with any menu design tips or video requests. Your feedback helps us create better content. See you next time.